Hi, Scorpio. I'm back. I'm back with the reading for your person. So this is something new that I started in December, and I thought that we would go through a few questions about, from the perspective of your person. So we're going to ask things like, who is your person? I'm going to try and get the universe to tell us exactly who the person is. Also, the steps that your person is going to be taking toward you. Will you be happy with this person? Are they actually going to be in the picture for a while, or are they going to stay? And are they relationship material? Also, how will you know that this is your person? So we're going to ask a few questions regarding your person. And we are first, though, going to start with an oracle card. So oracle, the wisdom of the oracle card is what we're going to start with first. And then we will move on to the tarot. The tarot I'm using today is Tarot de la Nuit, the night, tarot of the night is what it is. So the depictions are beautiful. You will enjoy the cards. All right, so here we go. Okay, so for our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, could you please give us one oracle card, Spirit? One oracle card, please, to give us the overall energy for this reading. And it fell right out. And it says, to the sea. To the sea is, it looks like traveling, moving, getting in a boat, getting in a plane, going to see your person. This is a 7, and 7 is heaven. So as done in heaven, so on earth. So to the sea, I believe, means it has something to do with you traveling to see your person, or your person traveling to see you. Let me take a look here. 10, 7. It's more about being in the flow, it says here. Returning to source. Recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. So the relationship message, it says here, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. So more about being a bit of a water sign, going with the flow a little bit. It says, can you let go of the need to have the things your way and allow relationships itself? Your combined goals and desires to steer the ship. Can you both transcend your personalities and allow partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So it is definitely about you and your partner being in sync, about being in sync with each other, going with the flow, to ask for information and not try and force the ending, not to try and pick an ending yourself and try and force everything that way. It's more about going with the flow, about staying in sync with your mate or your partner or your person, right? Whereas that's what this reading is about. It's about your person. So the first question we're going to ask Spirit is, who is your person, Scorpio? Please remember that this is a general reading. Anything you need to know about a general reading is in the description below. This will not resonate with all of you. This will probably resonate with a few people. So when you log into here, you will know right away, pretty much right away, if this is the reading for you, because it will seem familiar to you. You will resonate. There we go. So I'm going to call in Archangel Michael and Uriel. If I could please have your assistance in getting this reading, getting guided through this reading, which is of the highest good for Scorpio and their person. So Scorpio's person, please, could you tell us who is their person? If I could please also have help from angels and guides, gods and goddesses, and holders of the pure white light to protect me as I open up a channel to Spirit. Spirit, thank you for this beautiful gift that I am able to share. 2 shuffles. That didn't work. So for this one. Sometimes it's hard to shuffle a new deck. They're kind of stiff and, they don't want to bend into the shuffle. 2. There we go. 2 good shuffles. Excellent. Now we're just going to cut. So the overall energy is about staying in the flow. And when you go with the flow and you stay in the flow and the energy with your person, it makes things so much easier for you to deal with each other. So let's see what else we have here. So Spirit, can you please tell us who is Scorpio's person, please? Who's the partner for Scorpio? Who is Scorpio's person? All right, that one came out. Okay, well, we have a little bit of the gamut here. So your person could either be the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, because this is the Knight of Pentacles. Your person could be an air sign, Gemini. We've got the Lovers card here, and the Knight of Cups. So Cups being water, which is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So it looks like the Knight of Pentacles is here. It's interesting because the Lovers card is in between these 2 cards. Yeah, we've got Pentacles on the left and Cups on the right. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles bringing in something that's tangible, something 3D tangible, something you can hold. So a person, some money, money perhaps you're going to get a raise, that kind of thing. It could be asking if you will be in love with them, if you will be their person, that kind of thing. So that is what the Pentacles card is. The Knight of Cups is bringing in messages of romantic love. So this person's bringing in a gift, something you can touch. So it could be a gift of flowers, a gift of flowers, money, a vehicle, you know, that kind of thing, stuff you can touch. And this Knight of Cups card is bringing in romantic, deep, romantic, flowing love. And the Lovers, of course, just in the middle is the Gemini card. So it could be one of these signs here, Scorpio. I'm also going to ask as well, what steps is your person going to take to come toward you? I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot. And it looks like if it is a Gemini, it's going to be very deep, rewarding relationships, because this person is going to be deep and romantic, and they're going to be a great communicator, and they're just going to be bringing in gifts, which is awesome. So I am now going to just draw 3 cards on here, the steps that your person is going to take toward you. Wow. Ooh, okay. I don't know if you're ready for that, but we'll see. So clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the King of Cups. So the steps that your person will be taking towards you is they're going to come in with, they're going to come in as a king status. So they're going to come in as someone who is very confident, someone who is used to getting what they want, someone who's used to calling the shots, someone who might be in charge. So the King of Cups is an emotional king. He is the guy who takes care of the kingdom and everyone in it, but he is also the guy who is very very go with the flow. He's very go with the flow. He's very watery, very romantic, and he's very deep. So being that he's deep, he could be very sensitive, especially if he's Cancer. Cancers tend to clam up. You know, they hide in their shell. It looks like that this person, what they're taking towards you, the action they're taking towards you is they're just coming in. They're just going to say, look, I really am in love with you and I need to be your person. This shows the beginning of new love. So this person is going to come into you in a king status. So someone who's very large and in charge. And they're going to say, look, I need you. I love you. I love you deeply. I really want a new start in love with you. And then there may be a wedding. So this could very well be that this, now the Hierophant we know has a few different different meanings. And so a couple of things, it's always doing the right thing. So your King of Cups is doing the right thing by coming in and telling you that he loves you. And just like coming out and telling you, just not beating around the bush. And in a loving and romantic way. So the Hierophant can also be marriage, of course. They could come out and just ask you, if you've been in a relationship or in and out of a relationship, they may just ask you flat out to marry them. Just tell you that they want to be your person, and that they want to be your person. They want to bring in this love, because they are the king and they know how to take care of people, and they just want to take care of you. So this can also be morality and traditional foundational love. This can also be someone who does counseling. So this can also be perhaps they work in a very large corporation. That could very well be. I doubt it. I have a feeling it has more to do with love. You can see the water and the water and the Hierophant, which is the Taurus. Now, if I had to make a guess, I would say that according to the cards that we just pulled, I would say that your person is also a water sign. So either also a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So that person is going to come into you, and they're going to come into you like hard and fast. So it's not going to be, a short courting period. It's not going to be, oh, you're pretty today, can I take you out on a date? It's going to be, I love you. I can't live without you. I don't want to live without you. I need to marry you, or I need to be in a committed relationship, a long-term committed relationship. And that's because I really need a new start in love. I'm the king, and I can give you all the things that you need, including finances, right? And the king, by the way, has come out touching the Knight of Pentacles, which is the tangible thing. So yeah, I would venture a guess that your person is very in love with you, but the rest of the cards here, except for the Hierophant, are all about water. So, it says here, then, will you be happy with this person? I'm going to use the After Tarot. So will you be happy with this person? Are they actually your person? And so, because sometimes, people, you'll see a reading, and the reading is about the energies that be at the time. So I have seen in my own readings, the energies change back and forth depending on who my sights are set on, depending on how my energy changes. So it could very well be that, the energy that you're seeing this week was not the energy you were seeing last week. So will you be happy with your person? And is this your person? Spirit, can you please tell us for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, is this person who is the water sign, is this their person? Will this person be happy with them? Will they be happy with this person? Wow. Okay. You're going to be happy with this person because this person is all about love and family. They're all about going with the flow. They're all about romantic love, bringing in, a Page of Cups is young. They may be maybe younger than you, or you could be younger than them, or they could just be spiritually younger than you. They could just be younger in love. Perhaps they just didn't have as many relationships as you did, and they could be just younger in love. Maybe they're coming out of one very long relationship. I would have to say that this is your person because they are closing an old cycle and opening a new cycle to be with you. So they're closing off something right now in order to be with you. They know that they love you. They know that they want to have a child or family with you. This person could be younger than you, or you could be younger than them, but no matter what, they have enough experience in life that they're going to make a huge change in their life. So either they were moving towards that in the past anyway, or this person is making a change to be with you. Because they are the King of Swords. Now, this King of Swords is all about great conversation. He is the best at communication. And swords being communication and connection, this person really knows what's up. They are a good communicator. The King of Swords is the person who is the good negotiator. He is the person who has a beautiful flow to the things that he says, and people listen to him. He's a good negotiator. He's good in business. I mean, he's a king status, right? He's the person who runs the kingdom and is sure that everybody has everything that they need. So you now have two kings here, one King of Cups and one King of Swords. And honestly, this king, this air king, air and water, they're a great combination. One is very deep, and if this is the same king, I'm sure it is though, that they're not only very deep and romantic, and they feel deeply, and how can I say, they're very sensitive, but they also are a great public speaker. They can speak publicly. They're very pointed in the words. They get their point across very well. They're great negotiators and just really good people to talk with. So it looks like your person is actually closing a cycle to be with you, Scorpio, and we just want to know how will you know that this is your person? Now, we do know that from the cards here, accordingly, it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a water sign who has a bit of air in their chart. So that would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So someone who is very deep, someone who is very heartfelt, very creative, because that's where creation comes from, is the heart. And they will also be someone who is very logical. So logically thinking about thinking head over heart is what I'm trying to say. They'll always be making choices based on logic rather than choices that might be based on, you know, emotion or any of that. So I'm now going to ask if how will you know that this is your person? Like, what is so special about the person? How will you know when they walk up to you? And how will you, well, for starters, it looks like you probably know this person already. Scorpio, I believe this is someone that you know, that is in your environment. If you don't live with them and love them already, then it's somebody who is coming in who you've known before. Because you don't just go from, you know, the love card all of a sudden to getting married unless you're acquainted with that person. I mean, I do believe in love at first sight. I myself was married after 4 months and stayed married for 20 years. So I do believe in love at first sight, but I do believe that this particular person, you will know them because they won't only be romantic and, you know, the guy that throws rose petals all over the bed and the floor, but they'll also be a really good, smooth talker. We will find out how you will know who this person is, because they're going to be super passionate. So we have 3 kings on the board now, and I'm just telling you that all 3 kings have come up under the pentacle, the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles brings in a tangible gift, and under there is the King of Water, the King of Air, and the King of Wands now. So going next is, this person is going to be very balanced. They're going to be someone who you may not see coming. Someone who is going to surprise you. You may not see them coming. They're going to be so smooth that they're just going to kind of slide in, and before you know it, you're going to find yourself in a relationship. And yeah, this person's already in love with you. So I have a feeling it's somebody that you already know. So I'm just going to pick up these lines here. So first of all, came in the pentacle, right? The pentacle, the Knight of Pentacle, and then 1 king, 2 kings, 3 kings. Why are you hogging all the kings? So this to me looks like, I will clarify this and I will ask for an outcome, but it almost looks to me like this may be an emperor that that may be in your midst. So it could also be somebody who is a water sign that has air and fire in their chart, or 3 kings. There's only 1 more king that's left. It's the King of Pentacles. There's only 1 more king that's left, and those 4 kings make that an emperor. So it could very well be. And then we show the love, which is Gemini, right? And coming out under that was, that's how you're going to know your person. They're just going to come at you and say, I'm in love with you, and let's have a start in a new relationship. After that, they're going to do their best to close down everything else from their last life because they want to start a new life with you, Scorpio. And this person is going to be very balanced. So they're going to be like butter. Now you're a Scorpio, so you're intuitive. You've got water in you, in your sun sign for sure. And so you are probably quite intuitive. You are probably someone who can feel energy, and this energy is going to feel really buttery. It's going to feel really balanced and go with the flow, and romantic and deep, and very deep feeling, and that person is going to catch you off guard. They're going to catch you right off guard because they're so balanced that you're not even going to know that they're coming in to try and get you to be their person. They know who you are. I believe that they do know who you are. That's the energy that I'm getting here. They've met you before, maybe just once or twice, and said to someone, who is that? And also coming out how are you going to know that this is your person? They're going to be fiery, for sure. They're going to have fire in their chart. This person's going to be super balanced, and they're going to tell you about love right away. So they're going to be asking if you're single. If they don't already know if you're single, they're going to be asking, so are you interested in getting into a relationship? So this is going to be someone that you're going to meet that's going to move really quick. Now, the King of Fire, he is used to getting what he wants when he wants it. He is passionate about everything. He's passionate about life, the kingdom, helping people. He's just passionate. Smells good. He looks good. He is sometimes the king who prefers to stay single, just because, you know, his counterpart is also very passionate, and sometimes that can end up in a problem. However, that being said, this is the King of Fire, and you are water. And if you'll remember that fire and water in the tarot, they actually balance each other, and there's the Temperance. So you will know this person because they will come out as acting as though they are Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. They will come out as a very fiery sort of, you know, in your face kind of, hi, how are you sort of person. And they're going to feel lovely. They are attracted to you. They have been drawn to you. They have been waiting for you. So it's likely someone that you know. This last row I have here, this is the row where it says the Knight of Cups. So the person who is bringing in the love messages that are deep could be turning into marriage quite quickly. If you've already known each other, and if you feel that they already are your counterpart, they are very go with the flow, and they are thinking about children and family, and they just want the whole 9 yards with you because they're in love already. So that's why I think that it is someone that knows you, Scorpio. I am going to ask for an outcome, and I've actually been using my Lenormand cards, my Lenormand Reverie. I'm trying to get to know them better. I have not had a deck yet that has been hard to get to know, and that's this one. So, and I don't mean get to know the cards, I mean get the energy that I need from these cards. However, because I've been using them these last few days, I'm getting really great energy off them now. Okay, so can you give us an outcome, please? We would like an outcome, Spirit. If you can please let us know if this person is a king, if this person is an emperor, if this person is in love with them and they know this person already. This person looks like they are closing a cycle to be with their Scorpio, and that they're very, very balanced. It looks as though they're already in love or having love feelings for the Scorpio, and that perhaps marriage is on the horizon. We just need an outcome we just need an outcome, please, for the with the Lenormand cards to give us an overall and find out what's going on here. So that being said, I'm going to go to the card, which is number 17, which is right there. And 17 is the Stork. With movements, upgrades, and improvements, I bring spring, the change of seasons. Sometimes my symbol stands for new family addition, or simply a new state of evolution. I can be your move, your next promotion. So this could be your promotion to queen, because we have pulled 3 kings. It does say here also that this is about stork and about family. The storks, right? Coming up next, right beside that, is the woman, and she is number 29. And number 29 is, it says, I could be your reader. I could be your reader, or the female subject of your reading, or a female partner of significance. A woman is looking up from her book, and her thoughts are wandering. It says here that she is the one, and it says here that The red rose that she holds is an additional point of connection that binds them. It is a token, a gift, something that is given and received, something shared. Very interesting, because we had talked about the tarot card that is the Knight of Pentacles, and that being something tangible that you can hold. It does say here that she is reading, it says here, a commonality of ambiance and mood that connects this woman is the card to its male counterpart. So it definitely is talking about a male counterpart coming in. So this is definitely a female Scorpio that I'm speaking with. And it is talking about a male counterpart coming in, because in the Lenormand deck, this person is in fact a female. So I am speaking to a female who has a male coming in. This is about pushing things in the right direction with your knowledge. And just going to check that here. 33. It says here, the key, discoveries and solutions are my forte. You will find me in synchronicities, signs, and fate. When I land close to you, you know that you have the means, the answers, to what is troubling you. Look to my right and point to what is highly important or what needs to be solved. Okay, so this is the key. This is the answer. There is a rose there. Rose is representing love, right? The key is guarding the rose. So it's guarding someone's heart, essentially. And it is says that the key points to the card that's next to it. And the card that we have next to it is, looks like it is a moon, and it is card number 32. Just one moment here. It says here, the moon is love and romance, and intuition and psychic abilities. Imagination and creativity are but a few of the ideas I stand for. I reach across the sky and influence the waters. I am admired all around. I bring fame. I bring honors. The moon card does not quite live up to the brilliance of the sun. She is more watery in nature, and she wants to be a star. You have to have recognition. Think of emotional sirens of the silver screen, acting by intuition, by method, living the emotions of a part they are playing in order to act. This produces great creativity, but also can create casualties, such as Marilyn Monroe. And the moon brings emotional illumination. The moon, however, really flourishes in close proximity to the sun. It needs forceful energy and emits to shine in the world to its full capacity. So it looks as though, yeah, this is going to happen here. So your person is all about family. They, coming into a female, and I mean, it could be a female coming into a female, but it does say the male counterpart in the book. So I'm going with what the book says, which is male and female. And then it shows the key. The key is opening things like love, about love and romance. And it looks here like the moon is here, and the moon is all about setting the stage for romance is what it is. So yeah, it looks like your outcome is that you will have a person, your person, Scorpio, is if you are the female, the male counterpart is going to be a really great blend of earth, water, air, and fire. They're going to be very balanced when they come to see you. They are in love with you. This person wants a new start in love with you, and they're even willing to close an old chapter to open a new chapter with you. This person is very balanced, so they're going to come in like butter. They're going to you're going to be sideswiped. You're not even going to realize that they're trying to come on to you. This is someone who wants to marry you. This is someone who wants to have children with you. That's been confirmed twice here. This is also someone who has met you before, I believe, because you guys have both of these cards, the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So I have a feeling that this is your person that was supposed to come to you because the universe says so. The universe is saying, this is a major arcana card. This is something that you cannot change. And this is something that you will that will combine quite nicely with your Two of Cups. So the person that is coming to you, I believe, is a water sign. Accordingly, let me just see here if there's anything else that I'm missing. Love and Temperance, Fire and Temperance. I just love that the water and the fire are on either side of the temperance, and that it really is true temperance. It also is healing, right? So don't forget, this person will be healed already. They'll be a whole person. They've spent their time away from you healing. And that's probably why they're willing to close that old chapter for you, because they're closing the chapter on being unbalanced and having lack and not being in love, and someone not giving them the reciprocity. Perhaps their last partner didn't want to have children, because I do see here twice that we have a card that is the Page of Cups, and it has the fish in the chalice. In this picture, it shows that it's jumping out, so it shows birth. And we also do have the stork here. So this person wants to have a family with you as well. That's all I have for you, Scorpio. It looks like you have a water sign coming to get you. Someone who's coming out at you is the King. So if this resonates with you, or if it doesn't, please let me know down in the comments. And I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear if it does resonate with you, actually. So please, if you wouldn't mind sharing, liking, subscribing, it is really what is going to keep this channel moving and is going to keep me doing what I'm doing for you, so you can have it for free. All right, so that's it for now. I will go, and I will be back with your information about your person a little bit later in the month. Okay? Mwah. Bye.